Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to be showing you how to change the headlights on your 1996 to 2001 Daihatsu Midget II. Let's get into it. Firstly, the tools you're going to need: either a ratcheting or regular screwdriver. I prefer that if I'm doing single-handed, but this can work perfectly fine. A pair of gloves so you don't touch the bulbs directly, and this I will show you in a little bit. Alright, first off, you're going to want to loosen this screw. It's on the bottom side, usually on the opposite side of the body, or well, not usually, it should always be on the opposite side of the body. Just comes out real simple. Unscrew that, pull it out, then just lift from the bottom. It's like pull, and just give it a nice tug. Should usually pop right out. Sometimes it takes a little bit more effort. I have done this a few times in the past like a few days, so it is a bit loose, but yeah, should come up pretty easily. Next, you want to usually take both your hands, but since I only have one for the video, you want to take this, give it a nice push, and twist counterclockwise. It should just pop right out. And sometimes it might get a little stuck, like right there. Just give it a push again. Give it a little bit more of a push counterclockwise. And it's stuck again. So just give it a few tries. And it comes out. Bit more forcefully than needed, but nonetheless works. Next, you're going to want to unplug the headlight, and sometimes there's also a light here that you would probably also need to unplug, but I do not have that. Not sure why. The previous owner, either from here or in Japan, removed it. I'm not sure why, but next you just want to remove that. Alright, now that it's out, when you're doing it, you just take it, you usually hold it by the thumb like here, and then like that on the opposite side, and just kind of wheel up and down a little bit. Not too much, you don't want to break the actual, connections inside or on the headlight, but just hold it, wiggle it a little bit, and it should pull right out. So, with the actual headlight assembly itself, you just take it down. You usually just take this little rubber cover off, and then this whole headlight and the probably daytime running. Here you just take the little spring, pull it back, take out the headlight. These are brand new, so I'm not replacing these, but just showing you. You just stick it back in. Make sure the feet are in the space correctly, like that. Not like this, not like that. So like this. Give it a lift up and down, and it goes right into space, but it shouldn't move side to side at all. You just take the spring, push it back over, stick it under this right here, so under, like that. What I like to do for this is just take it, usually grab the bottom, the wires should be fine enough to grab onto, pull it out in a round counterclockwise motion. Once you get that enough, just kind of grip it, should come out. And there's the bulb. So the bulbs for these are 9003 and 194. Yeah, 194. I'll put that at the beginning of the video so you guys can already know, but just reiterating now here. You just stick it back in. It's a lot easier than pulling it out. Just goes right in there. Obviously, once you've done that, you take it. I like to sit it back into the slots, just so I know that it goes in. And then put the plug on there. I can't do that with just one hand, so I'll get back to you. Alright, now that the plug is back on there, just stick it onto here and put on the screws. Should be good. All three good. Push in just slightly and then turn clockwise. So now you see that all three are in position to hold the light. On the next one, I will show you what I did and what that little tool is for. Also, don't forget, put this back on. These two little teeth only go right there, and then the two little flap next to them. Just wanted to have them sit in there. Make sure it's all the way in, all the way around. So push it, and just push. And then put the screw back in. All right, one down, one to go. Same as before. Come down here. Take this out. Give it a little tug. Pull around the edges. Set it down. Take this. Push in. Twist counterclockwise. Just enough to where it pull out. And that's good to go. Again, to take it out, just remove the rubber cover. Take this little spring. Pull it back. Take the old one out. Put the new one in. Of course, it's focusing my hand. Make sure it sits in correctly. So, like that. Should just be able to, lift up, down, put the spring back in. Then with this one, as again, counterclockwise pull motion. Is that enough? Just pull it out, and then stick it right back in. All right, that's a 194 and a 9003. And now let's show you what that's for. So this, and this is just a hole punch, but you can use anything that's small. The headlights tend to start to rot, not really rot away, but these little holes like to flare up after a while, after constant changing of the headlights. So if you don't do it the normal way, when pushing it in and it doesn't want to work, you might want to have to push this washer right here. When you have two hands, you push the washer in and you turn clockwise. Because once you push the washer in on whichever one is happening to give you issues, it will eventually turn. And we'll also show you another way to fix that. So it kind of needs just like any small piece of metal that might be flat. What I have here is just a piece of cut steel, but anything can really work. If you happen to have a vise, it works best. But if you don't, I just set it between my legs before I realized, oh, I have a vise. Because, it takes a few times for me to actually get something. But get a flat side, semi-flat, doesn't have to be super flat. Just tighten it as much as you can. And if you have maybe like a body working hammer, it's best, but any hammer will do. And just take the headlight, take the little spot, and you'll want to bash this until it's about flat. Usually the edges like to bow out. So once that becomes an issue, you'll have a very hard time putting the headlight in without using that other little screwdriver or whatever you're using. But this is only a fix if you have the very simple tools. Hammer, piece of metal, your leg. This is what I did before I realized I had a vise. But sometimes I just forget that I have things. And obviously, once you're ready to set it back on, I like to set my leg on it, let it fall a bit. Take the headlight connector, push it in, put it on, and of course it doesn't want to go on because that's just the headlight. Has to. on, take it, push it on, turn clockwise. Once they start sticking already. But since I did the little trick to fix them, you just gotta push it back and give it a little bit of a push. And it goes into place. Then, also, these, same side. They both work for the for each side. That's why they have one on the left side, one on the right side, because they can be worked for both sides. So either one can work. If you happen to take this one out and put it over there, and take that one and that one and put it over here, it'll work for you. Just make sure you push it back in, give it a bit of a push. Might click, might not, depends on, I don't know, the day. Because I didn't do that last time. And just tighten it up. You should be good to go. Headlights are in. You'll have them on. Take a look. Going through the wrong side, of course, because, you know, that's me. Both on. Try the head beams. High beams work. And yeah, should be good.